Chance here for Nottingham. Chance here for Nottingham. There's a try there.
The Rugby League in Nottingham has got a rich history.
So that's Nottingham back in their own half of the field. Oh, and a lovely break up the middle of the field. There was a gap there.
30 years of some great memories and great characters playing the game.
Five different teams: Nottingham Foresters, Nottingham Crusaders, Bulwell, Nottingham City, Nottingham Outlaws, all playing rugby league in that period. 11 different locations. Sound that the Rugby League had a home in Nottingham, a permanent base. Yeah, so we're at the one of the homes of Nottingham Crusaders. This was the Tollbridge pub down on the embankment. Yeah, this is what's left of the kitchen of the old pub. The landlord and the landlady, Mick and his wife, a great house. All the Crusaders would be in there, all their families. It was a big family club, the Crusaders. A lot of the players had little kids. It's more like a creche after the game. There were about 20 or 30 little kids running around, and all the wives and girlfriends used to come out and watch, and would all come in here after the game. The pitch was in two different spots. Initially the pitch was running down the side there, so you can see the street, the embankment, and then the pitch was there. And then later on we moved it, so it's actually next to that, what's left of the changing rooms now. It's obviously a bit dilapidated. And we used to put the posts up before the game, and then put the posts down after the game. And before we kicked off, there's always a lot of dog crap on the pitch. So there's always a bit of a shovelling exercise as well. I think the main problem with it is it's not really, it's just a park venue, isn't it? I mean, there's football pitches around, there's kids playing on bikes, and you put a couple of pair of rugby posts up over there, and you don't have an identity, you're just on a park pitch. People coming to the game for the first time, people bringing young children to play as well. It's not really a secure environment for them. I think it's just a home for the pigeons now, isn't it, looking at it? The post first went up, I think it was '89 when Nottingham City moved here, and obviously used to come down and watch Nottingham City play quite a bit. Remember watching them play Widnes down here with Martin Afire and Jonathan Davis playing. Over 1,000 people crammed into the stand. It was good days.
Nottingham are over again.
And this is a good break by Nottingham. Yeah, good break.
Of course, the biggest attendance down here was the Halifax game. I think it was just short of 2,000 people crammed into the stands. Yeah, the first game the Outlaws played down here was when we played the Royal Artillery for the what's now the annual challenge, the Heroes Trophy. We played the Artillery. I think we lost by 2 points in the last minute.
First game down here to Artillery, there was a bit of a buzz about it. A few more people came out to see it, a few people that used to come watch Rugby League down here and things.
Come on, lads! What's with it?
The kind of atmosphere changed a little bit. And I think it showed that first season I think we played some good rugby, and I think we always play good rugby down here, even sometimes in a lost cause. We've had school rugby league down here, 12 and 13-year-olds, boys and girls playing on the pitch. Women's Rugby League with the Outlaws women's team. And also our junior teams down here, we've had barbecues, tag rugby games, we've touched rugby before the games. We've had the varsity games between the two universities from the city, and they've always been really big games and just really enjoyable day out for everybody. It's starting to be a hub for Rugby League down here. It could be big if we knew it was going to be down here for the foreseeable future.
Depending on where we move to, if we don't stay here, potentially it can be a big step backwards for the club and for the sport in the area. To go back onto a park pitch, no enclosure around you, You just basically walk across the grass, watch a game and walk off. There's no presence, there's no real home. You might as well play on any park in the city.
Juniors have grown massive over the last 4 or 5 years. What we provide to our members in terms of training and viewing experience and supporters has improved. The big thing holding us back is where we're going to do a lot of the stuff we want to do.
We're going to go somewhere as a club and a sport, but without a base and somewhere to call your own, you're almost like a nomadic in your outlook.
You know, we're hiring lots of other facilities, things like that, and I think it'd be much better to have it all in one hub where all Rugby League can live, survive and flourish.
I think that's the biggest thing, having a longer term plan for the game.
We need something to push it forward and really maximise what everyone can get out of it. Project 30 is pretty simple really, isn't it?
The aim is to build a clubhouse that will be used by all of the players and supporters and juniors associated with the club.
People can support Project 30 in the first instance by donating to the fund we're putting together. We're asking for 1,000 benefactors to come forward and pledge just £30 towards Project 30. We're hoping this can kickstart the next 30 years of Rugby League in Nottingham.
Project 30 means you can actually look forward beyond the next season. At the moment you look from one season to the next, where we're going to play, who we're going to be playing. If you have a home base, you can actually start to plan ahead, plan things over 2, 3, 5, 10 years.
If you had a clubhouse and somewhere people to go and relax afterwards, and to have some food before going then to watch an Outlaws game, and it's building a massive family feel and all-inclusive rugby league, isn't it? You know, it's great.